What is up, our Will Field #1 fans of yours? This is Scott Casey Gale, Will Field #1 here. Today, I'm going to give you my recap and review of The Walking Dead Season 9, Episode 4, entitled The Obliged. It was directed by Rosemary Rodriguez, and it was a really great episode. I like this. Action-packed episode. I enjoyed it. Okay, let's begin the recap, shall we? Here we go. Michonne is restless as she works and spends time with her family all day. Out at night, she has been getting out of bed to kill walkers. One night in one night in the rain, she comes across a walker who is hanging from a noose around his neck from a tree in the woods. Look, Looking up at him, she grows teary-eyed and upset. Another walker on the ground comes at her. She loses her sword but, but reaches from something in the pile behind her. She grabs and swings. When she gets a good look at it, she discovers it is a bat. She is disgusted. She drops it and leaves. Maggie takes a crowbar and packs it in the bag. She tells she tells Jesus she is going to make things right, like they talked about with Negan. He wants her to be sure. She tells him she is, and leaves on horseback. Rick and Eugene assist the bridge. Eugene thinks the the bridge is going to break again. With the pressure of the water and the rain, Eugene wishes he could have done more. Rick Rick checks in with Carol. She's taking her people home to the kingdom. Rick pleads with her not to go. She tells him she is going and the Savers will figure out what they want to be. Rick doesn't think they are doing the right thing. Carol tells him that she's trying to figure things out like everyone else. She wanted to all work. Jerry comes by and tells Rick that Maggie is headed to Alexander. Rick radios to the others just to be aware that Maggie is coming to hold her up at the gate. Daryl offers to take Rick to there on his bike. Michonne gets word that Negan isn't eating. She tells Nora that she will handle it. Daryl takes a wrong turn on purpose. Rick demands he stop. They get off the bike and fight, rolling into a large ditch. Michonne brings food to Negan on a tray. She tells him that she tells him that he needs to eat. She will be back. He wants her to stay and talk. She tells him that he has 20 minutes. Meanwhile, Dale tells Rick that he wants them to have faith, but he doesn't have faith in them. Dale tells him he's chasing something that isn't meant to be. He has to let it go. Negan taunts Michonne. She shouldn't be kissing boo-boos and harvesting crops. She is a warrior. He tells her about his wife. She died of cancer. They talk about Carl. He asks her about her own child. She tells him he didn't make it. He is glad he didn't make it. He is glad his wife died. She was too weak. Negan says he is glad his wife died. She is too weak to make it there in this world. He knows she feels the same because her son would have made her weak too. She gets up and leaves. Anne has Gabriel tied up and laying on the ground. She has a walker at the wedding. He pleads with her that she needs to do this. If she lowers the walker, he tells her he forgives her for whatever she has to do. She pulls the walker back and then puts a rag over his face. He passes out. Carol and the people are packing up when Jed and his people arrive. Jed has a gun. He threatens Carol. She warns him he doesn't budge. She lowers her gun and he takes her keys. And she kicks his leg out as she turns. They all get into a fight. Dale and Rick hear shots fired. They try to get out of the hole. Michonne gets upset thinking about Negan and what he said. She heads back to see him and gives him a piece of her mind. After she is done, she tells him to eat. Before she goes, he asks about his bat. She tells him she doesn't have it. It is out there somewhere. He becomes angry. Walker starts to slide down into the pit. Rick holds on to the side of the that is dangling while Dale kills him. Dale starts to climb. Rick makes it up into the top. He leans down and helps Dale up. They make it out. Rick wants to stay and lead the walkers away from the camp. Dale thinks he tells him to be safe as he leaves on his bike. Gabriel comes into a mental storage unit. Gabriel comes into a metal storage unit. He comes out in Carlsbad and he finds a note in his pocket. She is gone. Michonne, Michonne waits to Judah on the porch. Meanwhile, Wick leads the walkers away, but comes upon another herd of them. The horse throws him off. He falls on a piece of stone and is impaled by a piece of threaded wad through his left side. He screams for help before passing out. The end. And I would give this episode 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, way up. Season 9 has been really great as late. I mean, season 8 was kind of slow. They had some good episodes of season 8, but season 9 has made up for. And ever since Angela Kang took over the Walking Dead, it has been great again. The ratings haven't gone up. We're still getting bad ratings, but still the show is good. I think the acting and writing and storyline is good this season. I like Angela, like I said before, I like Angela Kang's direction. And shocking ending. But the question is Wick gonna die? Is Wick gonna die from being impaled on a wire? Or is he gonna find somehow in some way to survive? Now, if Rick could survive, if Rick does survive, I could see him being hauled away in a helicopter because many people are saying that Michonne is gonna make sure he has surgery and he survives and he's hauled away and winds up in the sunset. So that'll be very interesting. It's really interesting to see how this goes. Next week is Rick's last episode. I mean, it looks like he's gonna die, but the trailers have been known to fool you several times, and every time and usually when the trailer makes you think the character's gonna die, they outsmart you. And that's what I like about Angela Kang. She knows how to outsmart her. She gives the Walking Dead fans what they want. But if Rick does die, I just gotta say thank you, Andrew Lincoln, for all your 8, 9 seasons on the show. I mean, 8.5 seasons. I mean, what's gonna happen next week's episode? Anyway, thank you for watching. Comment down below in the comment section. Tell me what you think is gonna happen in next week's episode. Is Wick gonna die? And if he does, how is he gonna die? Is he gonna die due to blood loss, or is he just gonna or is he gonna survive and ride off into the sunset? I see him surviving riding off into the sunset. I mean, he is gonna have a lot of hallucinations in next week's episode from the trailers, but what's gonna happen? But we don't know. I think what they're gonna do is I think they're gonna leave the door open for the fans to decide if he survives. So what I think is going to happen, I think his status. I think his status is going to be unknown. I think Rick's status is going to end up being unknown, and they're going to leave the door open just in case he wants to come back and play Rick Grimes. Because next season, Andrew Lincoln's going to come back just to direct the episode, but not to play Rick. So Rick's last episode, yeah, very interesting. I'll definitely be talking about a lot about next week's episode next Sunday anyway. And like I said, I give this episode a 10 out of 10, 5 stars, and 8 plus, and 2 thumbs up way up. I'll be back here later today to do a Legends of Tomorrow Season 4 Episode 2 review, and Tuesday I'll do a Minds MC Episode 9 review. Anyway, you stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out.